Hi, my name's Paulie Swit, and today I'm going to talk to you about insulin sensitivity. Okay, if you've seen these videos before, you'll always know number one, it's the most important concept in regards to health and fitness, to know how your body works, and this really is it. Okay, this is a very, very good example, and anybody that's struggling right now to lose body fat, this is your problem. Okay, what is your blood full of? Okay, because if you're nobody knows what their insulin sensitivity is, okay? And insulin sensitivity is how your body, how much insulin response you get to a given amount of carbohydrate. Could be a vegetable, could be just sugar, glucose, okay? And any time a carbohydrate is sensed by your system, how much insulin do you respond with? Now, insulin pushes energy into muscle cells, liver cells and fat cells. So people that are looking to weight gain actually should always increase the amount of carbs, or put a bit more in, okay, into their sort of ratio, maybe 40–50% compared to what they were doing before. Now, if you're very insulin sensitive, then you should really watch your carbs completely. And this is why there's such a big spectrum of people. Some people can eat the same food as you, some people even eat worse than you, and their bodies are great, okay? But they're very insulin resistant, okay? If you're insulin sensitive, you've got to know what is your set point, okay? And here's this homeostasis. Is if your set point is quite low, okay, then you're going to get a big response every time you eat a small amount of carbohydrate. If you have a very high tolerance to carbohydrate, you're more insulin resistant, then you can put lots more of carbs in before you get this flushing of energy into the fat cells, muscle cells and the liver cells. So this is a problem, because carbohydrate can only, whenever you get an insulin response, you can only get fuel in a certain amount of fuel in the muscles and a certain amount of fuel in the liver. So if you're sensitive to carbohydrates and it comes in and it pushes all this energy into your cells, then there's only a certain amount of room in the liver and the muscles, so then the rest has to go into the ever happy, willing fat cells. So knowing your insulin sensitivity set point is by far the most important thing that you can do, because you could be thinking, I'm going to eat healthy vegetables, I'm going to eat healthy fruits, okay, I'm just going to have a little bit of rice or a little bit of pasta or something, and it could be the total wrong food for you. Okay, it's not all my videos that I've been doing on YouTube are not about bad food or McDonald's or any sort of silly fast food like that. It's actually about getting healthy food wrong, okay, or apparently healthy food for you, because unfortunately this is a really good example of how your body reacts just so differently. Okay, the leaky gut syndrome video, again, how your body can react so seriously to something, an apple or something very healthy and small, but you just have no idea unless you haven't had your metabolic type done, or at least a food allergy test, or go to a really good nutritionist. But I do like the metabolic typing. Obviously, I'm a metabolic typist, but there's just so many more questions, and it's just so thorough, and you look at so much that I really recommend it. And obviously, these videos show you how much we know by the topics that come up, okay? And obviously any consultation that I do, all these problems are addressed and monitored and looked at. So to finish off this video, exercise increases your insulin sensitivity, okay? And this is a big issue. People that want to lose those last couple of percent, okay, to look super good for their holiday and everything, you're going to struggle, because if you're going to the gym more often, or you're being more active, okay, your body is becoming more insulin sensitive. Okay, certain exercises increase this insulin sensitivity compared to others. Okay, but exercise in general, again, because I don't quite know your metabolic type or your body type, so I'm not going to guess. But exercise in general increases your insulin sensitivity. So what does that mean? If you're eating pretty healthy right now and you're deciding that you're going to go to the gym and be more active, okay, and sort of become more insulin sensitive, the same meal is going to make you fatter, okay? Or you're just going to plateau rather in your sort of goals. You're not going to lose any more body fat because you're eating the same kind of stuff and you're not dropping the carbs, but you're thinking, well, I'll just keep going. Okay. And how much carbs do you take out? Because if you take out too much, then you're not going to refuel the body very well, because the food is going to go around you. It's not going to go into the liver or into the muscles where you need it, so that when you go out for your next workout, you're going to be drained. So, it's a bit of a nightmare. Let's look at some other things. Alcohol increases your insulin sensitivity. Stress increases your insulin sensitivity. Sleep deprivation, which is a form of stress really, but that definitely increases your insulin sensitivity. And the more body fat that you've got, okay, actually goes the other way. You become more insulin resistant. And it's a pretty easy concept to understand. If you've got very low body fat, your body will naturally try and put a little bit more back on, or try and rebuild you. Okay, it's to stop you from just exercising, and get to the point where you're just a skinny rake and there's nothing left, and you're actually breaking yourself down so fast that you're just you're just brittle. Okay. So the body has a sort of negative feedback loop. As you get thinner and thinner and thinner, it's trying to build you back. So there's a set point. And that set point is obviously controlled by your insulin sensitivity. You know, how big or small do you want to be? How much body fat do you not want to have? Okay? So have a quick look at those. Okay, remember, the more you exercise, the more insulin sensitive you become. Alright, so you're going to have to drop your carbs a little bit as you go. But more importantly, find out which foods actually don't give you a very strong insulin response. There are a lot of vegetables out there, fruits and things, which would just be way too high for certain people, and would, but for others, would suit them great. So definitely, have that metabolic type done. Okay, do yourself a favor. Have all these things assessed as well, so that when you do work out, or if you don't even want to work out that much, just make sure your food is absolutely right. Because remember, food is 3 to 5 times a day. That's certainly more times than you're ever going to work out. Okay. Thanks for listening. Companies.2 / metabolic typing assessment. There's all these videos on there and more, and there's a lot of information on there, and you can even get in contact, and I personally will look at your metabolic type assessment. Okay. Thank you very much. Bye bye.